Always protect your chin. When this comes out, comes back. Even your hook. You don't have to go. You don't have to wind up. Even when your arms out, chin down, shoulders blocking it. Same thing. So you want your jab first. You should have a good jab, because that's the closest limb to your opponent. That's supposed to stun him enough. Whoosh, for you to come across. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Deliver. Bang, bang. Kidney. So it's, you learn those 4 basic punches. Bang, 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 bang. Because right here, boom, boom, you need like 7 pounds of pressure. A woman, easy, knock the dude out. Just make sure you're looking for that. If not, boom, knee him in the balls. But everybody should know the basics of self-defense. The way the world is right now. Man, things are so whacked out right now. People talk shit about Trump. Who gives a shit what he does on his personal life? You know, what he tweets. I guarantee you wish now it was back then with the $2.90 for gas. Eggs weren't double meat. You know, the economy was, you know, the border was locked. You know, you go through it, it's the law, you go through it the right way. Who the frig is Biden, you know, to just break the law 10 million times, or how many people he just let in without going through the process. There's people in this country that took them 3, 4, 5, you know, years to become a citizen, and now he just says, come on over, no matter what gang member, no matter what you are. All these friggin' rapists and skinners, it's getting disgusting, you know. Man, the hard-working blue-collar person was struggling back then. Never mind now, you know. And they don't put on the news all the illegal immigrants that were deported and have records, who are now doing all these crimes, beating up cops, killing innocent Americans, you know, every day, you know, and they got all over Biden because he said illegal immigrant. He knows. He said, well, technically, they're not supposed to be here. But a lot of people don't watch the Fox News because it's Republicans. But trust me, I come from poor projects in Boston all my life. Never had anything, had to scrape by, you know. Started getting arrested at 11, 12 years old. I used to go to school just to eat lunch, and just because, you know, my mother was an addict, my father was an alcoholic. I had to take care of myself. I had to grow up real fast, you know. But I grew up at 42 years old, and it's been almost 11 years now that I've been doing the right thing. You know, don't even got a speeding ticket, and that's a miracle for somewhere like me. Grew up the way I did, you know, and I thought I'd be dead by 30, or in Walpole for life, you know, the way I was going. Started boxing at 12 because I was getting thrown out of every school for fighting. You know, I thought just because I was beating up bullies, it wasn't a big deal, you know. But when I met a guy, Golden Gloves boxing, my probation officer's brother, and he got me into it. And he was like, you could punch people in the face and not get in trouble. Just get in the ring, you know. You train and you go from street fighting, you know, tweak it a little, well, a lot. But, you know, it kept me out of trouble for a while, but that ain't gonna pay the bills, you know. So, you know, when I had to go down, I had to start doing shit, stealing cars, bringing them to the shop, doing scores for the mob and shit. Just some young Irish kid. You know, my mother's from Southie, my father's from Dorchester, but I lived in East Boston, the Italians, for a while back in the 80s. And I had to earn my spot, you know? And I did. So I'm in the middle of writing a book right now, From the Bricks to the Sticks. This one has a happy ending, you know? I just hope out there, you know, I never even cared about voting. I couldn't vote back then, but now I can. You know, every vote counts. If you want to keep going through this shit for another 4 years, hey, don't press that button. Don't go vote. But, you know, if you want the economy to somewhat, you know, be back to normal, it's going to take 10, 15 years to right the wrongs of this guy that he did it in a few months. He got 13 soldiers killed. He left behind, you know, people from the Middle East, women and shit that helped us. And Al Qaeda finds out they're dead, cut their head off. He doesn't care about who the Americans that are, you know, being held hostage. I don't even want to get into this shit right now because I don't have time for it. Because it's just like, I never cared before because I just ran the streets and I didn't care. I didn't even know from the next day, you know, if I was going to be alive or not. But now, you know, I met a beautiful woman who helped me get out of that situation, you know, and now we were living pretty comfortable. She works hard, and now, you know, she's even having a hard time, but, you know, I'm going to try to help out the best I can. I got my invention, I got my book, trying to get Dana White. He's not answering me. Like all the companies I've been trying to get in touch with, emailing about my about Trainwright, my invention. You know, trying to get a deal. I invented it during COVID. You know, and there's nothing like it. I have all these bags you've seen, but there's nothing. It's low right now because, you know, I was teaching, you know, a kid, but I could still show, like, you know. And if you ain't using correct form, you don't have that timing, you know, accuracy, then it's gonna wobble. It's gonna tell you. So just like a trainer holding the mitts, you know, calling out left, right, hook, you could do your own. And if you know you don't have the money for that, for a trainer, you know, and all them expensive equipment. This is all you need. You need a double, you know, something to attach it to the ceiling and the floor, just like a double-ended bag, you know, and then you just, so you learn how to, if you want to learn your jab, you can raise it up, lower it, tighten it if you're just a beginner, you know. Then go to your hooks, your check hook if you want. And you could put anybody's face on it. I just drew these, you know, just to have something there. But you could put Biden's face on there. You can even have the 3D printer, and you can just put someone, say a bully in school, or someone who you're training to fight, you know. And you could have someone on the other side and see who misses first. So you hit here, the other person has to hit the other side. And the minute I get lazy and you drop your hands, or see you don't have your correct form, then it'll start to wobble. But you can get it back if you just hit it on the right spot. Get that timing, see when it's coming around. Don't wait till it's already there. You know, you think, you try to predict where, you know, your opponent's gonna be. So you throw where it's gonna be, not where it is. So it's over there, bang. You can start off. Even, listen, I've had this for years. I've been trying to get I have a patent, trying to get a licensing deal. You know, my first invention was the head on the bag. And I went to a invention place in Braintree, Massachusetts, and I didn't have the money to go forward at the time. And somebody stole it because it was the same exact thing that I bring to them. But, you know, hey, my fault. They knew I couldn't do anything about it. Like, I can't sue them. I don't have the money for that shit. You know, but my girlfriend told me to get a patent pending on this. You know, and I want people to be able to afford it, a couple $100. You know, but I can't make tons of these. I can't manufacture this shit. Like, I need someone, either an investor or a licensing deal, you know, where they make it, whatever. I just get a commission, whatever, out of it, you know, to sign a deal. And I guarantee people will buy these. And once they, all them other bags, man, all right, you can hit a heavy bag, you know, it just stands there. You can hit the speed bag, man, I get bored of that in a couple minutes. I just did a video on that. But this, man, I still get an hour and a half, 2 hours workout because there's always new punches, you know, good combinations you can learn, you know. Even for the MMA guys, like, you can do spinning elbows. You know, I'm not an MMA guy, but, you know, even higher you can do kicks. And you got something to hit, you know. You can still use it as a double-handed bag, you know. But at least you got something that's moving. You can get that timing and that accuracy. Bang, bang. See, and you don't have to come way down here to get that power. Your power will come. So I told my son, he's always trying to make the biggest sound and the biggest, you know, motion. But that will come. See, because all you need is, you can get more, just as much power, but from here, but you gotta just turn your body like you're dying on a cigarette, or crushing a bug, or whatever. Yes. 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 So, I mean, Dana White says, he lived in South Boston too. He says, you know, he'll help out guys that are, you know, trying to do the right thing, like do something positive, make money the legal way, and that's what I'm trying to do, you know. Hopefully, I'll be able to help my girlfriend retired soon because 25 years she's getting carpal tunnel. She's always in pain. I want to be trying to support her now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I take care of the house and all that shit, but I want to contribute. You know, try to help her out. She saved my life. You know, I mean, it's the most I can do. That's the best. You know, I want to be able to be there for her.